symbol. Wait, the third symbol kind of looks like the baby I picked up. But how was I supposed to know that was supposed to go there? Anyway, you weren't, you know what I mean? I went through how many combinations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10th one was the one. Get in. Right, anyway, we have new rooms to explore. Let's go, Smith. Let's go.
Let's just venture forth.
Oh, what the fuck's this? This is... What's this down here? Okay, we've got a lever. And 3 parts of this lever. Don't tell me I've got to find some shit.
Oh, Jesus.
You find a new room to realise it does fuck all. And I can't. Wow, I started streaming for this. And now I can't click anywhere either. What the fuck? Dude! Say it ain't so. I can move the puzzle now. Shut up. What the fuck's any of this telling me? That don't look like it helps anyone.
Nice.
Alright, well let's try walking all the way to the other side. Rah. 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 I didn't. Okay. But now there's images going in the middle for some reason. It's a code.
Oh.
And I've done it wrong, so let's walk out and walk back in. No, no, I want to go through the door, you slag. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Right, through the door. Can't get through the door. Okay, walk a tiny bit. Hold on, through the door, reset this bitch. I'm not allowed out. I'm not allowed out. I'm stuck in purgatory. Okay. Right, let's go back in.
Mob of the Dead.
Let's go back in. Okay, it's reset now. So, I think this is the way I need to go. And then that should do a full rectangle. Oh, progress, mate. Armikrog, you bastard. I still want to know how I'm supposed to open up that door. Really, really want to know.
It's not made for mortal man.
Mate, I'm only going to know if I ever cheat, and I'm not really willing to do that on a £2 game.
Come on now.
I will not let a £2 game defeat me.
Come on, hurry up, man. There we go.
Boom. Puzzle complete. Right, now... Now what? Now... We're just as lost as we were before. Right.
Mate, I'm flying through this game again. I'm on the hardest difficulty, and I thought I'd actually have a bit more trouble with the bosses on now. I'm doing quite well.
Oh, it won't let me go through the door. Why won't you just let me go through the door? Just go through the door, man. I beg you. Just go through the door. Please. Yes. Okay. Right, let's see what this Abraham Lincoln's saying, because none of him ever makes sense.
Greetings, friend. I am Abraham Lincoln.
No, you're just saying the same shit you usually do. 2 up top, 3 in the middle, 1 down the bottom. No clue what that's fucking supposed to mean. So if we go to the very top, you know what? Yeah, go to the very top. That is now connected. So, will this do anything now? Still nothing. Still nothing. Okay. Well, at least that's all connected now. Okay. Look on the bright side, Smith. Look on the frickin' bright side. If I knew jailbreaking that code wasn't going to take too long, I should have fucking streamed it. I just thought it was going to be me raging and a wasted video. Right, is this cunt unlocked yet? Oh, it also begs the question, should I have even been there? It begs the fucking question.
That is the question.
Maybe I shouldn't have jailbroke that door. You gonna stay on for longer now? No. Progress was made. And then progress was failed. See what the old man's saying. His clues are never any help, but fuck it, let's see what he's saying. If he says your path lies above you, I'm gonna say go do one. Right. What do you need to say?
All is in your hands now. The threshold has been crossed.
Okay, everything's in my hands. The threshold has been crossed. Got ya. Anything else? Seek the knowledge from above. Understand the past. Preserve the future. That's all you ever fucking say. Give me a new quote.
Room of Emerald, the dormant key to a larger stasis. It has but a solitary door, yet to finally arrive you must travel through many.
I don't even think he's giving clues. He's just dropping bars.
Seek the knowledge from above. Understand the past to preserve the future.
Well, he was talking about the Emerald Room. The Emerald Room had the baby in it. And I must understand the past before I can seek the future.
Well, this is a £2 game. Fuck me.
Mate, I tell ya. Best indie game I've ever played, mate. Well,
I might bite myself. So, I mean,
it will do your head in, mate. It will do your head
sounds like the hardest platformer on the bloody market.
Right. What about, see, I see this symbol up here. I know that's going to be used for something. There's no point going back in this room. Because no. Okay, well I've connected all that up. Now fucking what? There's no other rooms. Has something now miraculously changed in one of these rooms, or what are we saying? Emerald Room. Alright, let's go. Anything new in the Emerald Room? Nothing new. Still just the most morbid, obscene fucking room ever. Nothing to collect. Nope, cursor don't want to stick to nothing. Oh, I bet there's 5-year-olds laughing at me going, he don't know what he's doing. Yeah, how did he not know to do this?
Taking the piss out of my lip.
Spinny, spinny. I mean, technically I haven't done anything. I cheated and I jailbroke the door. But how are you supposed to figure out what to do? Wait, doggy. Can you go this way? You cannot. Okay. But wait, what about if the dog picks something up that I don't? Huh? Huh? Red room. Let's go. I'm pretty sure I need to put something in here before I can do anything in here. I know there's going to be nothing in here, but might as well have a look. Something might have changed, you never know. No, that just shows me the code for the second. Still don't know where I was supposed to see the third. Wait. Shut up! What language are you speaking? I've got a cutscene, Smith. Fucking hell. I've got some tentacle thing talking a language to me.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's favourite.
Armikrog. Dareka Roberta Mak Anu Asab Rapsimigam, Ne Tum Love, Eduti Vaxe, Ne Armikrog Sorten Dalter Seed Nu Sifi Kapadiv, Tulas et Alse Mongo, Dienrogov Se Galitzor, E Ortat Se Grillet Ne Gidney Aspirosnik, Geula Nu Chef, Nis D and Rasiva, Armikrog Daraja Jones, E Kata Rob Nu Zoreth, Rayrug, Ne, Sart Nemdi and Ratla from Musfrey Dog. Okay.
Someone blew up the house. There's a man and a woman. Oh, and it broke through. What, nicked the parents? Well, I've got the baby. The woman's like, no. The man's like, no. Hey, that's the guy in the statue. The guy got killed. Oh, man. And he became a spiritual deity. What the fuck? They spit so many bars like I'm supposed to understand this shit. What? Someone threw a baby away? Oh my god, look, it gave me something. Jesus Christ, what's it giving me? Progress, mate. Part 3, let's go. Jesus Christ.
This game has completely consumed you.
I raged after part 2, mate. I was like, what the fuck?
Some new and better things. This is the finale. I can't believe that game's still going on.
Alright, what's it giving me? That looks like it fits in that machine there. Oh, the progress, Smith. The fucking progress.
Progress, let's go.
You know what kills me? Sooner or later, I'm going to find the third image to that code that I jailbroke. And that's going to piss me right off. Oh, it's got power that's going up there. So now I should be able to go to the baby's room. Right, that's all working. Power's on. Right, 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 right. Let's go to the baby's room. No, not the baby's room. Fuck it, Beaky, sit on that. Let's see if something finally fucking changed in this room. Can we use this yet? No. Okay. Progress slowly diminishing. Right. Okay. Right. Will that pump something upwards? So let's go upwards. Does that mean I can use this now? No way. That's on. What can I use this now? It sucked me up, man. Oh. It sucked up Beaky.
Wow, yeah, this is great.
Fucking progress, mate. Fucking progress. Right, where we going? We're on this thing. What do we do now? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Progress. Progress. Going places. Woohoo. Progress. Progress. Progress.
Whee!
Beaky saying wee. You're dicking me, dude. All that just to figure out what the third fucking picture was that I jailbreaked.
Jesus.
I jailbroke that door. Really? There's nothing else. I already know that's the fucking picture. So we were like, what? I was 3-4 steps ahead of my time, dude. 3-4 steps ahead of my time.
I'm a time traveller.
Okay, well...
The prodigy, that is Mr.
Let's figure this out. If we... Alright, let's backtrack. Oh, what do you mean you can't get up there? Get up there. Come on, come on, there we go. Come on. Oh, Smith of all the things. Wait, can we go backwards on this line? We can. Let's go. More progress, buddy. More progress.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're going to go this way. I finally don't have to look at those rooms no more. Apart from that one room with the locked computer, which confused the shit out of me. What the fuck? Alright, well looks like we're going down. What's up there though? It moves. Right, I'm gonna go down first. See what's down there. Oh. Can't go down first, right? So we're gonna go up first. Why does this just feel like a stupid loop? Oh, the progress is real. The fuck's that? I can't get past that. Can I get past that? I can. Okay, cool. Woo. Something tells me I can go down from here. No. How am I going to get to this line here? Don't do it, Ross. Just follow the path first. Don't confuse yourself. Don't go steps into the future. Okay, now we're here. How do we... Oh, Wait. Now there's some. Oh, I've got to build the dude. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, stop. You in there. And then you in there. And then I hate these type of games, man. I hate these type of games.
No.
Because I've got to get these things in the right spot. Wait, I can carry 2 bricks at a time? No, okay. 1 brick at a time. Alright, fuck you then. Spin this, spin the wheel. Drop you down there. Spin the wheel this way. And then we're gonna plonk you in there. And then we're gonna spin the wheel. And then we're gonna plonk you down there. And then we're gonna spin the wheel. And then we're gonna plonk you in there. And then we're gonna spin the wheel. We'll plonk you there. Alright. Now we're gonna want the next part of him, which is probably this one. So we're gonna go like this. Yeah. We're gonna spin you around. We're gonna throw you over there. Hey. I've got all sorts of messages, but I can't see them. I can't see him, man. Do. 2 seconds. What am I streaming on? YouTube. Do. Where is if my YouTuber? Armikrog.
I have completed Resident Evil 8 again. Wow. On the hardest difficulty. Quack.
I see no chats. Then, we're gonna have to put chat on then, aren't we? Alright, 2 seconds. Just got a bunch of question marks anyway. Oh great, it's even worse. It just says new adult dating chat through. New adult dating chat through. Oh, get off of my fucking YouTubes, man. That's a waste of my fucking time. That's a waste of my time.
I get them occasionally as well, too, so...
That's the first time I feel honoured. Interesting. I spin this and that cube spins round. Interesting. Right, you. What? Why can't... What? Oh, there we go. Bit of a glitch there, but we got there. Wee! I hate these games. Okay, right. No, stop that! Stop it now! Stop it!
You rigged off it.
Stop it now!
Oh, damn sure.
Right, then you go there. Okay. And then... Oh. You go there. Oh my god. Right, stop. There. What? Alright, you go there. And then you go there. And then you go there. And then you go there. Right, and then... You go there. And then... Oh. You go there. go there. Cool. Right. Okay. I think we're on something here. And then you go there. 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 There. And then you go there. Hey, I think I did it. I think. I've always hated these puzzles, but I know how to do them. Okay. Okay. Hey, doors open. Progress. Progress. So much progress.
The progression.
So much progress. Oh god, it's another one of those things. Right, what's this? Anything to pick up? Nope. Can the dog do anything?
You know what? Just jump on a bit of Witcher, mate. Just jump on a bit of Witcher. Let's go.
Can we even go anywhere yet? We can go down, but do I want to? I want to see what's out here first. What's out here then, Smith? Hey? What's out here, Smith? What's out here? There's a room with like guardians or something.
The Guardians of the Ass.
Right, I can turn levers, but I don't quite see what's happening once I turn the levers. Okay, what about if I push the next lever? Like nothing's happening. Okay, literally just a bunch of levers. Well, that was fun, wasn't it, Smith? Let's go to the next room.
Yeah.
That looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, but there's a button on the floor that I don't really want none of. Why is it clipping to all this shit in the background? Right, doggy, go stand on that button.
Nice work, Beak Beak.
It's so dumb. I need to go to the toilet. This is so dumb. Okay. Crisis averted. Right, moving on. Beaky stepped there and nothing happened whatsoever. So what about if while he's sitting there I push this button? Anything happen? Light shows, cutscenes. Light turned off. does that give me? Beaky, get off that button. Let's talk to this.
Inspire others to great heights, and your objectives shall be reached.
Inspire others to great heights and shit will happen. Oh my god, there's a lot to read. Alright, the blank miner. For 7 years I did not see Meva, though I heard her name in passing. I did not love her because I did not know her by name, but I loved her presence in the universe, her person. Even if she knew me, she could not love me, for I was unlovable. Back in the mine,
Are you reading out my autobiography?
she was spared the worst of me, though Meva would come to be the focus of my desire. My attraction to her could not be expressed by the brute that I was. I was but a few steps up from an animal, yet my desire for her was beyond anything else I knew or loved. It was worship. I was raised as a blank mine.
Nah.
Blanks are what? Slices of rock which are held to the forehead so a thought can self-scribe onto the surface. When a blank has been scribed, it is called a thought rock. Some are more valuable than others. Thoughts usually come from greater meaning when they are scribed on a blank. So am I blank?
What?
Is that what they're telling me?
You're
I
a
crash
blank.
landed on this planet and I wish I didn't. Right. There's more, fuck me. The laws of the civilizations are inscribed upon a series of blanks. The best thought rocks are displayed in museums and studied. Whole libraries full of thought rocks are preserved and handed down for future generations to enjoy. In threat of war, thought rocks are moved underground and protected by armies. While thought rocks are important, mere blanks are considered mundane. They are inexpensive to mine, in part because the labour to mine them is cheap. It is the task of the lower class to dig them out of the ground because I have no honourable blood in my line. I was given no education and no other option for work. I was destined to be a blank miner. I am Zerk. I am Zerk. Fuck it. How long does this go on for? Man, there's pages of fucking shit here. Jesus Christ.
You've got £2. You got £2 worth of law there. What else do you need?
There's got to be a clue in here somewhere on what to do next. That's all I'm thinking. Right. Okay. Where are we? Where did we get to? Oh God, this is so long. Right. The foreman of blank mine was a broad, shouldered, ambitious. What? Oh, shouldered. Broad-shouldered. It's the way the fucking graphics are coming off of this screen. It's very hard to fucking read this shit. Right, ambitious, loud man named Jackson Rexon. Did he erect or what? It was he who told us where to dig and for how long. His favourite miners were given top-level duty. I was not in his favourite, but my productivity was an importance to him. Top-level duty meant we were digging at the highest level of the mine and usually got to see light at least 4 times a day. When the haul of blanks were taken to the surface and we got to sleep above ground in tents while crews from other levels had to sleep in the mines. I had worked my way up from the lowest levels of duty to finally gain a place among the top level. Jackson Rexon liked having me there because the yield increased when I joined, and he could trust me even when he wasn't watching. Right. This is when I first saw Meva. Jackson Roxon was far braver than I, and his blood superior to mine. He came from an intimidating level of education and power. So of course she would willingly dude, you think you're bored now? You still got fucking chapters in this shit.
Oh, I'm just gonna go make some grub and have like 1,000 coffees.
Mate, there better be something at the end of this telling me what to do. Because at the minute I'm just reading some weird love story between a high-level miner and a Marva. Neva.
I don't think it's gonna do it, man.
So of course she would willing... I'm going to get to the end and be like, well done, you completed the game. Well, it said I had to understand the past before I could move on to the future. Remember that shit? Remember that shit? Yeah, I remember that shit. Okay, where are we then? I don't understand the past, but we've got to try. So of course she would willingly be his. Every day he would come to work and speak the beautiful Meva. At first I was disinterested, but the more he talked of her, the more my interest grew. Still, I had not yet seen her. Okay, he sounds like a bit of a creep. So he always said she doesn't know who he is, but he knows of her. He's in love with her, but she's got no clue about him. He sounds like a bit of a creep, you know what I mean? Then one day, when I was near his office, alone and unwatched, I decided I would sneak a look at the Fort Rock with her image that Jackson said was upon his desk. I remember the day well, for it was the pivot of which the rest of my life turned. It was the moment I discovered love.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's got cringy all of a sudden. The office was dusty and cluttered with piles of thought rocks. Natural light streamed in through a single hole in the ceiling. A peak of being a foreman of this mine. Oh, a perk, sorry. Fucking, I thought that was an eye. Anyway, a perk of being a foreman of this mine. And bathed in that light was the thought rock with Meva's face inscribed upon it. I was like a creature waking from a hibernation. I stood stunned, unable to move. Her beauty was beyond anything I could ever have thought.
I'm not David Attenborough.
I would have gladly given 1,000 days in the surface light to meet her face to face. Her features were wondrous. I studied every detail. God. Well, I know what my new career is going to be. Reading fucking shit.
Do it.
Approaching footsteps interrupted my trance. I put the slate back on the desk and pressed my back against the wall behind a stack of thought rocks. Jackson Rexon entered, walking right past me. He went to the stack of thought rocks at the back of the office and began searching through them. Yes. In his moment of distraction, I fled unnoticed. Borox! Is that him swearing? Borox, my tent mate. Oh, it's his mate. Where's him say bollocks? I couldn't nut to the Fort Rock. Oh no. Right, Borox, my tent mate, always slept with his eyes open, so it seems like he was staring at me. This disturbed me, but the night I didn't even notice. But that night I didn't even notice. God, it's hard to read. They say that working in the blank mines puts blank particles into your body. Some say blank particles soak into the skin via pores. That would explain a lot, because Meva's face was inscribed into my mind, as if my brain was a blank, and the image of her has not faded since. The next morning... How much more is this? There is paragraphs upon paragraphs. I've just got my thumb on the down stick and it just keeps going, it keeps going, it still hasn't, it finally stops. Oh jeez, right, up to the top. Part 3, story time with Armikrog. Let's go. Armikrog, sorry, let's go. Omicron, isn't that a fucking virus? Right.
Sure, actually, I was thinking, that sounds familiar.
Where are we? Borox had noticed, yeah, blah, 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 no. Wow, how far up this story were we? I mean, clever way to make a short game last longer. Let's put fucking a whole novel in there for them to read. I've lost my page now. Where was I think I was here. No, I must be here. The next morning we were back to mining on top level duty, but I could not concentrate on carving blanks from the rock walls. My heart was still on that image of Meva. In a moment of passion, I threw down my tool and leaned against the wall of the mine. I told myself to stop thinking of her. After all, I did not know her, and she would never know a thing like me. Okay, now we're getting sad. At that moment, the image of Meva etched itself into the mine wall before me. I looked to either side, terrified that a fellow miner... Follow? I think that says fellow. Fellow miner had seen it, but my crew was working a little further down the shaft, and no one was looking my way. Quickly, I cut the image of Meva from the rock and tucked it into my pocket, but I was not to be so lucky. Another image of Meva inscribed itself into the blank cave wall, but this time it was 8 heads tall. There was no way I could hide it. To my horror, images of Meva scrawled all over the walls and ceiling of the cave. The members of the crew cried out in shock when images of Meva appeared in front of them. I was terrified of what Jackson Rexon would do to me, but the sheer number of images saved me. It was impossible to tell who was responsible because they were everywhere, even in front of Jackson Rexon. I regained my head and... What? What? I have no clue what that word is. Something ignorance. And... leaned? Is that an L or an F? Something ignorance. What's going on? I asked. Jackson Rexon threw his stool in rage. Not only was one of us obviously thinking of his gal, but of all the days yielded blank rocks was ruined. Who did this? He screamed. All eyes went down. No one spoke. He repeated the question again. There was no response. I feared him too much to tell the truth. In a fit of jealous rage, Jackson Rexon switched the entire top crew with the lower crew in the mine. The ditchmongers saw the light of the day once a month, at best. They slept in the mine in sleeping bags because the 8-mile walk to the surface would take up too much of the workday. We had nothing but old dusty sleeping bags to warm us in these dank? That must be dark caves. It was on the first night in the deep caves, while I lay in my sleeping bag, that I discovered the fault rock of Meva. I had tucked into my pocket. I had forgotten it, but now it warmed me in a way that the light of the day could not. And now, more than ever, I wanted to see her face to face. The ditchmongers. We worked by lamplight in the lowest of the blank mines, our eyes strained to adjust to the pitch black. My crew humbled, just over 20. But I was closest to Borox. Not that we had anything in common. He was a noble blood, caught beating a servant and sent to prison for a year. Upon release, his father arranged for him to work with the top-level crew to develop his character before going back into the surface society. The only thing that it gave Borox was new victims. Why are you friends with this guy? What the fuck? Who writes this shit, man? Borox had a nose for finding weakness in others and exploiting it to his advantage. A new member was added to the team. Borox would bully them, first verbally, then physically, until they fought back. It was how he tested them. He found their breaking point. Even though I was the lowest of the low, he never attacked me. At the time, he didn't know why. I now think it was because we were assigned together as tent mates while on the top level. Borox probably thought it was unwise to create strife with the person in which he shared sleeping quarters. Now demoted to ditchmongers, sleeping in the upon caves. Borox abstention? Is that even ob? Of abuse towards me continued. Some members of our crew were captured in the what? the Walnut Desert. Walnut? Is that Walnut? It's obviously the name of the desert. And said to mine as slaves, 2 of them, leg and low, were wrinkled twin brothers, who talked to the walls as they mined the rock. They would apologise to the mountain for the injury they were about to administer. It was all in their Watanese language. And they would translate their favourite saying to us. The brothers took tons pounding the same chunk of rock, while chanting in unison, Armikrog, Armikrog, Armikrog. There was another blank miner I feared. Thought not in the way others feared Borox. This miner had a thin frame and a nervous smile. His face was cracked. No, his face was caked with black earth. His smile exposed jagged yellow teeth. To be near him was aching, to walk in past an open grave at night. His name was Weave.
Weave.
My first assignment as a ditchmonger was to work side by side with Weave in a narrow shaft. The blanks we cut were stacked on a hoist, which when fully loaded was pulled up and out of the shaft, unloaded by others and then lowered again to us. This was the first time I had worked alongside Weave, and it was unnerving. Maybe that's unnerving. He would mumble all day long, using my name as if we were having a conversation. Zerk, you work long. Yes, Zerk, work long. But when I tried to reply, he would argue that he hadn't said anything. Oh, God. These crazy ass folks, man. So Zerk's a creepy guy who's in love with a woman he's never seen. Borox is a bully and a manipulator. And who's this new character? Weave. He's just insane. Weave is insane. Well, after 2 weeks of working alongside Weave, I was desperate to be rid of him. It was then that I decided to ask the... Yeah, I know, you need deep breaths with this book, man. This is going to take about an hour for me to read. That's the crazy thing. Somehow there's clues in this. I know it. Alright, where were we? I was desperate to be rid of him. It was then that I decided to ask the Obinut. What's the Obinut? Since he worked chained to the steel ball, each member of the crew had to take a turn carrying his lunchtime meal to him. As luck would have it, it was my turn. I approached the Obinate and set the food down on the ground, just barely within his reach. He did not look at me or acknowledge my presence. His massive form was seated on the cave floor, turned away from me. I waited for a moment, my words faltering, for my mind was taken in the mystery of the creature. Finally, I swallowed and whispered, I need a favor. No, his voice was like a deep rumble. But you don't even know what. I will not kill for now. Oh, I will not kill for you. Not Weave, not anyone. His words disarmed me. I but expected an oath. An idiot. An oath? An oof? Oath. Fuck knows. An idiot. But he was well spoken. His appearance did not match his speech. Oh, was he well spoken? Should I redo his bit? Anyway, but the Abinite was not done. He turned his ugly face towards me. His eyes seemed to drill deep into me. Ooh. I know why your crew is working as ditchmongers. It's your fault. It was you whose mind etched Meva's face on the mine walls. This guy knows a lot for not knowing anything. A bolt of horror struck me. Oh, I've got something in my eye. My knees felt weak and I nearly collapsed. How could he know? He had been chained to his stillborn... Oh god, it's really hard to fucking focus now. Maybe I'm putting myself to sleep by reading this story, I'll tell you. Right, where are we? He had been chained to his steel ball in the deepest mines for years. I wanted to lie, but what use would it have been? Even if he were only guessing, the expression on my face had already confessed. Your secret will be well kept with me. Why? I stammered. Because it is a secret of love. Fuck. The Auburnight got up and came over to where I had set the food. Instinctively, I took a step back from a massive form towering over me. Perhaps it was because he promised to keep my secret that I felt that I could ask him a question about himself. Is it true what they say about your wife? I asked. Rage exploded across his face. A bellow of anger burst from his lips that sounded like 100 wild animals. His hand snapped out towards me before...
This sounds like a fanfic, you know, like one of them sexual
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who they've played for one of these romantic novels, but yeah, proper. Before I could act, they had encircled my head. Encircled my head? Something about his head. Don't know that word, and I'm tired. I can't bother trying to figure it out because this story's putting me to sleep. Yet they did not touch my skin. There was murder in his eyes. Ask me again about my wife, and I will eat your corpse before it cools. Brilliant. He turned away from me, and I fled. To strike a mountain. Is this a new chapter? Must be. To strike a mountain. I awake in my sleeping bag. Those squinting eyes, I see Borok's face. His eyes wide, but sleeping, always sleeping with wide eyes. Out of my sack, on with my undergarments, work robe and pill hat. Oh, I'm gonna have to get closer to this TV. Oh, God, this story's killing me. It's very fucking interesting, I must admit, but it's fucking killing me.
Big weave, mate, big weave.
The sad thing is, I think this is only one story of many. That's the sad thing. And I'm not reading the rest. I don't care. Yeah. I will just jailbreak the fucking game like I did with the last bit.
Oh, God.
Right, where are we? How much more of this? Go down. It just keeps going and going. And oh, okay. It stopped. Back up. Not long to go. No, we're not at the heart of the mountain yet. Here we are. Right. Out of my sack on the garments. And my chest is soaked from a dream. Swear I had been running in the dream. Was I being pursued? I can't. Some of the others are staring. A stench fills the air from a headpin used during the night. I choke on the folder. Walking down the main shaft to our last work area, I hear only my own footsteps and the distant moans of billows forcing air down into the lowest circles of hell. My coarse cracked fingers clutched the pick handle. Oh, cracked fingers clutched the pick handle. I didn't see the little apostrophe. Fuck me, it's so hard to read. Lamplight illuminates a circle before me. My free hand skims the wall as I walk, bouncing over roughly something rock. Okay. Is this game for kids or is this game for fucking adults? Because there's some big ass words in this. There are 800 miners, but not a sound of hammering. That's hammering. On the mountain walls, I will be the first. Today my hammer will be the first. I rear back with my tool, my mighty weapon, the one that grows at mountains and fells them. Why are we getting all Shakespeare? I strike the wall and my life is changed forever. the heart of the mountain. The rock face splits before my pick, and I am struck. Not my body, my being is struck, my very soul. I teeter away from the wall, putting out a fool to study myself. A fool? Oh, putting out a foot to steady myself. Oh, God. My hand goes to my chest, rubbing the plate that covers my internal workings. But why? My soul cannot resist. Oh, my soul cannot reside there, for it is immortal, immoral, fucking something. Lamplight from my helmet casts wild shadows along the rock wall. Suddenly, my vision is filled with purple mass, a purple ball of fuzz, held in a crevice of the rock, reaching in the bare hands. My fingers sink into the hairy surface. What are you doing, man? It's the size of my fist. It is pulsating, beating. Blech. I fall into the wall like diving into a pool. I am weightless. I am looking back at the surface. I am looking back at myself. I am looking back at me, Zerk. My arm outstretched, hand gripping the new me. Zerk's face is blank. My old body falls limp to the ground. His helmet rolls across the floor and bumps against the wall. The lamp flickers. I am the mountain. This is what is to be the mountain. My feet go deeper into the planet's surface. I do not feel large, for the sky above is wide and deep. I feel small. Clouds encircle me. They are shrewd over my shoulders, a garland around my head. Rivers of water bubble up from the inside and pour down my face, back and arms, until they fall from the fingertips into the valley lake. Though made of many kinds of rock, I am not dead. My form is teeming with life. I am a home for bugs, animals, molds, and fish in water of my belly. The assortment of grains that curse in and out of me is beyond count. The roots conspire with the water to split me open, and I give them ground, then take it back from them elsewhere. My mind takes in the array of mind passages cut into me. The miners have cut them. Like ants, burrowing down from the surface, they have come. Downward I search the tunnels, but what am I seeking? My mind rests upon the lowest crew, the ditchmongers. I see one lying on the cave floor. He seems to be a long-forgotten memory, a vision of something from a millennia. Then I know it is my body, but what was my name? Armikrog. The rest of the ditchmongers are coming. They are coming with their tools to rock. They will find the fallen body. They will bury it because it is dead. A decision must be made. Do I remain as I am or return to what I was? Maeva. I will go back for that name. Though I know she will visit this mountain, she will not know it is me. If only I could make her into the mountain to stand alongside me, how we would tower into the heavens together. Our roots would entangle, and we would face the storms together. Our unfailing bodies would endure together forever. But if she never comes, I will never meet her again. No, I will never meet her. You have never met her, so how can you meet her again? A rage burns inside my person. I feel lava bubbling in the bowels of my foundation. If remaining here means being isolated from ever, then curse this mountain. I must return to my old, frail, warm of a mortal body. But what was my name? Rocks, to crots, quartz, A ditchmonger's voice booms out. Anyone seen Zerk? Zerk, that was my name. The ditchmonger crew is coming. They will find my body on the ground. Assume I have been killed by the mountain, or by one whose touch is death. They will bury my body, and I will be trapped here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of writing, man. And I've got to read all of them. How do I return? It must be. Oh my god, I really can't be fucked. I really can't be fucked. There's so many. There's so many. You know what? I'm gonna read all these. But I'm not gonna fucking record it. Because nobody gives. I don't even give anymore. I don't even know anymore. Look, and it just keeps going down. One doesn't care about the past. So we're just gonna say, fuck you. What's this mean? What do you want?
A small room is a tall room, depending on where you put the floor.
Huh.
Although peaceful by nature, we do have some light artillery. Its operation requires a correct answer.
I know the correct answer.
Consider this. To travel faster, could it be best to travel farther? Inspire others to great heights, and your objectives shall be reached.
Right, anyway, let's turn the lights on. Ugh. Alright, well I can't get through that door yet. So let's go. All that reading and I just gave the fuck up. Uh-oh, where did it go? Right. Then we've got all this that I can't do nothing with. Oh wait. No, none of that changes any of that. Right, let's get out of here. Wait, what? No, thank you. Let's see what's out here. Alright, we need a lever. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Abra Ant Leakin for the win. What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. You know, fuck you. That is the code. Abra Ant Leakin told me. Alright, let's go down some more. Okay. The only way is up. Alright, time to get socks. Let's go. Hey. It just sucks me up. I don't want that. Suck me back up, please. Okay, maybe that needs to be on the light. Alright. Yeah.
Greetings, friend. I am Abraham Lincoln.
232, that's what I did.
Nice work, Beak Beak.
Let's see if that'll stay on. Nope. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. My head. Alright, go. Let's go back up this way. Better if we turn the light off and then come back in this room. And then we're going to put the dog there.
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
Okay, we found some shit. Okay, right, so I'm assuming we just got to spin this round till it's the right one. So go right down the colours first. Okie dokie, so we've got green, red, purple, blue, and orange. Okay, back out here, over the other side of the room, turn the light off. And then we go out here. Okay, so the first one needs to be green, that much I know. Problem is that one's going to turn it as well. And red's already good.
Storage time over, yes.
I gave up fucking. I read the first one and there was like another 7 to go. I was like, fuck that. So then I walked all around the map to find closed doors and things that weren't working. And I've just realised if you turn the light off, something happens in the previous room. Yeah, that's where we are at the minute.
Sounds really fun. That does, man. Sounds really...
Green and red. Okay, we've got the first 2 done. Green, red, purple. And I need blue on this one. Can we just do that? And be easy, don't fuck about. No, see, I need that one to be there. And then I've got to make that one blue somehow. Right. Okay, right, spin this. And spin this. And spin this. And then spin this. And then spin this. And then spin this. See, red has to stay there though, so. Just need that one to be orange, no? I'm going to do that. Right, let's get this yellow out there, because nobody wants it in their lives. Please be it. What? Why isn't it?
Still streaming?
I thought I was, but I can't be too sure anymore. There's my bit of paste. Me as woe. So I've got to make. I've got to make that one blue. And then I've got to make that one orange. Oh, I need a blue. blue to be there though. Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spin you around. Then we're gonna spin you around. Then we're gonna spin you around until you're back on track. Middle one needs to be purple. Okay, right, fuck it. So oh my head. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, this puzzle is gonna be the death of me. So I've got a bunch of prime colours. And I need to make colours out of the prime colours, but it's not that simple because you can't just move the colours. They come in threes. Alright, first one. Let's see what that is. Alright, so the first one is yellow. Let's write these down. So that's what it needs to be. And then the base. This is going to be the base. So the base of the first one is yellow. And then the base of the second one is red. And then base of the third one is blue. And then base of the fourth one is yellow. And then base of the last one is yellow. Wait, what? Wait, what? No, it says the first one is blue. There's no such thing as a base. So whatever colour I put there is the colour it will be. You know what? I think this video's gone on long enough. We've made progress. I'll come back. Yep, stream over. Fuck it, I'm done. Just rage quit. I get. Alright.